Welcome back, my sweet friends. I hope this video finds everyone well. It is beautiful weather here in New York. We are going up to 80 degrees today, which I can't believe for this time of the year. But we will take it. We're loving it. But we're supposed to get some storms this weekend, and it's going to cool off into the 60s. So autumn is definitely here. This video, I'm going to share a bunch of really good frugal holiday tips that you all sent in on our last video. There were so many. I wish I could just blitz them all, but I had to pick and choose, and Paul went over it with me. I think we got some really good ones here. Let me introduce myself. My name is Emmy. My husband Paul is behind the camera.
Hello, everyone.
And that's Dixie you're hearing. And we just thank you for taking this time to be with us today. So I hope these tips prove super helpful to you. There were some really good ones that I didn't even know that I am so excited to share with you. If you are new here, click that subscribe button. We are an early retirement debt-free couple living in the state of New York, and basically we just show you how to have a more abundant, joy-filled life without spending a ton of money. And yes, it is super doable. And these tips we're going to give you today on the holidays is going to show you just that. The first tip that we got, I thought was such a great idea. This viewer said they make a thankful tree. I'm like, what a great idea. They go outside, get some branches, put them in a vase. They have some cut out paper leaves. And what they have people do is write what they are thankful for when they come to visit, I guess for Thanksgiving, the holidays, whatever it may be, and then they attach them to the branches in the vase. And Paul actually took it one step further, and he said what you could do is actually attach them to your Christmas tree as well. I love that idea. I thought that was super clever. So the focus on that tip is just being so thankful for what we have. The next one I think would be great for adults. A no-buy holiday, and you just gather for a meal. I thought that was such a great idea. You all agree, no gifts, no buying presents, and then you all gather together for a meal. What a stress-free holiday that would make, and what a frugal tip that is. And have everyone bring something. I saw that tip over and over. Anytime you gather for a party or for a meal, make it a potluck. Have everybody bring a little something. And this way, not one person has the burden, which I love that. This is another really good tip. Instead of everyone exchanging presents, have a cookie exchange instead. Everybody brings several dozen of their favorite cookies and several recipe cards with the recipe for their specialty cookie. And then you all come together. Instead of buying gifts that you don't know if people are even going to want or use, everybody exchanges cookies. And you take some from this and some from that. And I thought that would be a great, again, no-buy solution. Another great tip someone suggested, and you can remember this one come the beginning of next year. Pick a budget for the holiday season. So hypothetically, I'm going to say $300. What you would do then is divide that $300 by, I would guess, 11, because I would start using that money for Thanksgiving for the special meal. But if not, you can divide it by 12 in time for Hanukkah or Christmas or Kwanzaa. You would put $25 a month away, and then come Christmas time, you'd have your $300 for the holiday. And you wouldn't be having that burden of that big chunk of cash all at once. I thought that was wonderful. If you know what your budget is, you'll stick with it. And then if you only have that amount come the holiday season, well, you'll make it work. I thought that was a great one. Another really great frugal tip. Only decide to buy gifts for immediate family. Everybody else, how about a beautiful greeting card that you make or you've bought? I think that would cut down on expenses so much. Immediate family only. So you're not giving to your second cousin, third removed, whatever it might be. That is a good one. Keep it small as much as you can. Another tip that came in was set a 3 gift limit and stocking stuffers. And do you remember we used to do that with our son when he was little?
Absolutely, yeah.
We always did 3 gifts. And you can pick what it was. When he was really small, it was 3 toys because other people got him clothes like grandparents and stuff. And then he got a bunch of fun stuff in his stocking. It kept the cost down and we still had an absolutely wonderful holiday. So someone brought that up and I thought that was a great tip. Another one said, be organized. Get a binder. Make some lists, have a gift list, have your menu out, your decorating list, be organized. That will save you a ton of money so you're not running last minute getting items you need or gifts you need and then ending up paying full price. Remember to organize your holiday season. Another one I loved, homemade, handmade. Those are the only gifts they will exchange. I love that. When people give me something they have created, I'm just like, are you kidding? You think that much of me that you took the time to make this for me? I don't know. It just touches something in me. And I think a lot of people feel that way. And a lot of families now are doing that. It's either handmade or homemade. So whether you bake, you cook, you crochet, you knit, you woodwork, whatever it is, those are the gifts you exchange. And I think they're so much more heartfelt too, honestly. Someone else suggested you pick a theme for gifts and stick with that theme. And they suggested what they do is everybody gets pajamas, everybody gets a snack, and everybody gets a buck. Put it all together. They've got their cozy Christmas pajamas, and then they would add a special snack that they knew that person loved, and a book. You can always buy the book used, and after you've read it, if you don't want to keep it, donate it. So that was a really great idea. Stick with a theme. Another tip that a lot of you said that I love and that we do here is you buy your candy after the holidays. Now we got this on a super sale. This is for what we're giving out at Halloween. I think there's like almost 70 in here of little packages of Twizzlers. This was $1.99 on sale in CVS like a month ago when we grabbed 2 of them. Now these have a little money on the outside, but it's just on the outside. The packages are just regular Twizzlers. They're little packages of Twizzlers, nothing holiday oriented. They're great for stocking stuffers, little party favors, whatever it may be. So keep an eye on after season unmarked holiday candy. It goes down to 75% at CVS. I know Target does that. Get it then. It's such a great buy. This was one of my favorites. Create. Dixie loves this one too. Have an experience together as a family instead of such a heavy influence on gifts. So if there's a free production of Handel's Messiah at a local church, that would be wonderful. Even if the tickets cost a little bit, I'm sure it would be better than buying tons of gifts. Go to see the Nutcracker if you can. There are light shows now that you pay a couple dollars per car and you can drive through and see all these beautiful lights. Somebody said that in one of the comments. They said, I can't tell you the gift I got last year, the year before, 2 years ago, but I can tell you the memories that we have created over the holidays. And I gave that a gold star because that is the truth. You asked me what Paul got me last year for Christmas, and I'm actually going to have to stop and think. It's the memories. It is not about the gifts. Another tip going back to the candy is after the holidays, get those red and green M&Ms, red and green and silver kisses. Save them for St. Patrick's Day and save them for Valentine's Day. I do that every year. I know I even showed you, I think last Valentine's, I save the red and green bags of M&Ms you buy after Christmas. Check the date, make sure the chocolate's nice and fresh, but most of it lasts way past that. And then what we do is I make little gift bags with red M&Ms in some and green M&Ms. I bake cookies with them. The kisses the same way, the foil. It is such a great money saver because usually nobody buys the chocolate M&Ms or the plain Kisses. I don't know why. I guess they're kind of ordinary. So those are always left over after the holiday. Snag some of those at really good clearance price. It'll take you through Valentine's Day and it'll take you through St. Patrick's Day. Another tip. All year round, you purchase the items you need. You see a gift for someone, buy it. You see beautiful cards that could serve as a holiday card, buy it. Gift wrap, I am big on this. Can you see this pattern? This is a Christmas pattern. Got it at 90% off. It could be used for birthdays. It could be used for graduation. It could be used for anything. It's just a bunch of little packages and like confetti. Perfect. Watch for these patterns throughout the year that are neutral. Red, green, silver, blue. You can definitely use them for the holidays and throughout the year. This will save you a ton of money. This is a tried and true one. When it comes to holiday cooking, holiday baking, make things people like. We all love our great grandmother's mince pie recipe, but if you put it on the table and not one person eats it, it is a total fail and a total waste of resources, food, money, everything. So try to make dishes that your family really enjoys. That may mean that we need to do away with some of the traditions we have held on to. So don't waste food that way. I know we want to hold on to those traditions that mean so much to us, but when it comes to food and wasting food, we don't want to do that. This was one of my absolute favorites. Now, I must have been living under a rock. I've never heard of the left-right game, right-left game. Never heard of that in my life. And for those of you who may have been under the rock with me living, what it is everybody comes and gathers. Everybody brings one present. You set a limit, let's say $10, and they wrap it. And then everybody sits around the table or in a circle, and you read this little poem the night right before Christmas. Now, I saw a bunch of variations of this, and I literally printed this off the internet just to show you. There's tons of free copies of it. And everyone sits down and gets a present. They have their own present in their lap. Every time you hear the word left, you pass the present to the left. And every time you hear the word right, you pass the present to the right. So just an example. 'Twas the night right before Christmas, so it goes to the right. When right through the house, it goes to the right again, and so on and so forth. And then after the story is completely done, whatever present you are holding, that is yours. I thought this is brilliant, and my family, I know you're watching me, we're doing this year. This is super fun. Somebody else wrote in, Black Friday, instead of getting online and shopping, or going out shopping, stay home. Stay home, write your Christmas cards, put up your decorations, eat the leftovers from Thanksgiving, have a restful, peaceful, no-spend day. I loved that. I love that because we think that is the day we need to get out and buy. Relax. Do what you want to do that day and enjoy the day after Thanksgiving as part of the holiday of just resting and giving thanks. This was another really good one. Somebody said that your local Christmas tree lots have a lot of boughs of the Christmas tree. I think, would I say boughs?
I believe
right?
so, yeah, branches.
Right, branches, boughs of Christmas trees when they cut them down, and they usually just burn them or throw them away. So somebody suggested if you go there and ask, they may be willing to give you those beautiful branches from the Christmas trees that they've cut off and are going to discard for free. Just make sure you keep them fresh. If you put them in a big vase, the smell would be amazing. You could make wreaths for outside maybe with them. You just want to be careful that they don't dry out in the home. If you do keep them in the house, make sure they're in water, keep them nice and fresh. Actually, our last tip when we were going over these, and I said, how is this one? And then Paul said, why don't you use the one we used to use with our son? And I said, what a great idea. When people would want to give our son gifts when he was tiny, we would ask them, please, no toys that required batteries. What? Yep. That was just something we believed and something we did. When he was real little, he would get the big building blocks, or he'd get the big puzzles or big books, things like that. After he was older and he could handle things with small pieces, he got Legos, he did Tinker Toys, the wood ones, and you would build like the cabin with them.
Lincoln Logs.
Lincoln Logs. And then once he got older, of course, Game Boy entered in. But we held out on that as long as we really could with him. We wanted him to be creative. That was very, very important to us. So anything with batteries usually made a lot of noise. It did really allow him to be creative. So we really fostered toys with no batteries. For us, that works. So now it's almost 12 o'clock. We're going to pick our 2 winners who are each going to get the 3 little gift bags and a gift card of their choice to either Bath & Body Works, Walmart, or the Dollar Tree. This is so much fun. So we're going to wait a few minutes, but not in your time, in our time, and then we will pick the winners. Okay, it is a little after 12 noon on Friday the 15th, and it's time to pick our 2 winners. Whoa! Okay, so I've got my random YouTube comment picker. So I put the URL of the video here. I told it to filter duplicate users, include replies. So we're going to get the comments. Let's see, 200, 300. Okay, we've got 342 unique comments. So now I am going to click and we're going to get our first winner. Oh, look at this. Sherry Kistler. Congratulations. I absolutely love Christmas and everything about it. Woo, Sherry. Oh, I am so happy for you. Congratulations. Okay, ready? We're going to pick one more. Sherry Kistler. And now the next one is going to be Lois Campbell. Congratulations. She loves Thanksgiving, gives us a bunch of great tips. So thank you, Lois Campbell and Sherry Kistler. Congratulations, both of you. I think I may have said Sherry's name wrong. Sherry Keisler, I believe it was, but I said Kistler. But it could be Kistler or Keisler. And then Lois Campbell. Congratulations, both of you. Yay! You're each going to get 3 of these little bags. And then I ask that you please email me at frugalmoneysaver@gmail.com and tell me which gift certificate you would like. Would you like a $20 gift card to Bath & Body Works, to Walmart, or to the Dollar Tree? And I will get them right out. And please include your address with that. When you tell me which card you want, please include your address so I can mail it out to you. So thank you everybody who contributed to this giveaway and for helping us reach, again, 15,000 subscribers. We are so thankful. We wish you all a blessed, safe weekend. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave me a comment telling me what your best frugal money-saving recipe is that you used for the holiday. A nice, easy, simple recipe. That would be so much fun. We thank you so much again for being here. Remember, stay safe, be well, and above all, we wish you blessings. Bye-bye. Congratulations again, Sherry and Lois. Bye-bye. See you on Tuesday.